How we do? Right, just heading up to my favourite hill. It's getting a bit boring, isn't it? Caradoc all the time. But I've got a new sleep system. I've got the Zenbivy Bed. So yeah, so looking forward to trying that out. And I'm using my new camera, the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, whatever. And I've got a little light on the side of it, which seems to be working now. It's only like 19 quid. There you go. Yeah, and it is just adds on, just clips on to the side of the Action 5 Pro cage. The only thing is I'm absolutely blinded now. I can't see in front of me. But yeah, so not really going to do what going up. Just going to get up there, show you my sleep system. Yes, I'm looking forward to this. We'll talk more about that. I'm in the Nortent LY1. I was hoping I'd get here when it was light, but I've not been able to. But in the morning, maybe I can show you more of that tent in the morning. There's been a few people that reviewed that, but it's not really a review. Just wanted to show you it, and I've been out in it once. This is just my second time out on it, so let's see what it. But no, I'm liking it. It's a bit big, but in winter, you know, you want to keep pretty warm and stuff like that, and have plenty of space. It definitely ticks those boxes. So yeah, right. I'm going to get up there, get pitched up, and I'll bring you back in when I'm on top. See ya. Bloody hell. I didn't think it had been that bad. The weather hasn't been that bad in Telford, but friggin' hell, it must have been absolutely bloody peeing it down here. Look at it, it's everywhere. It was absolutely muddy as anything. Puddles. Oh, right. Just at the bottom of it now, not far. Not long, 10 minutes. See ya. Right, I'm up. Flipping heck. This tent, it's a nice tent, and it's like got great space and everything inside, but on your own, and it's a little bit windy on top. It took me a while to get it up right, but so this is, see, this is the Nortent LY1. Might be best showing it a bit better in the morning, because I've got it on the night mode, the super night, and it does make a difference because it's pitch black up here. And I'm using the mini mic, which is, I think it's really good, because it's quite windy. And the last time I used it up here, it was fine. But yeah, let's show you this Zenbivy. I think it's the Zen. There's different ones. I've got the cheapest one, the style Zenbivy Bed, but I've got the -12 set up. But yeah, this is my first time out on it. But let's show you. I really like it. Like how it seems like anyway. Right. Ugh. So here you go. So I've got the Big Agnes Rapide mattress. Just move my hat out of the way. And basically, it has a sheet that fits, like a bottom sheet, that fits around there with a strap. And then it's just like a quilt. But you've got like a nice fitted sheet underneath. And this is your quilt. But with this one, you zip it up at the top, so you get no draft coming in. So here you've got a zip all the way down here. Look, and that zips onto there, so it keeps it like drafts out there. Then inside, you just put your feet into the bottom of it, into here, which goes above this, so it stops the drafts coming out. But then you're like not restricted at the top. You've got like, you know, can move around about a lot of space. And in the summer, you can just unzip this, and it just comes out into like just one big quilt. And also with your pillow, you can put I've got like I think it's a firm rest style pillow. Just push it in there, so you're not going to lose your pillow. It keeps it in there. So because one of the reasons I went back from 2-man down to 1-man is because I kept sliding off my pad. Yeah, I kept sliding off my pad, losing my pillow a bit other side, and I went back to 1-man to keep it, because I must obviously move around a lot in my sleep. to keep it together. But this, because I hate being proper constricted, and when I go out in the really cold months, and I'm in the Robans Couloir 750, which is a really good bag, but I do feel a little bit constricted in it. And then when middle at night you're trying to wake up and trying to find where the zip is and everything, this, I honestly, I've not slept in it yet, but I think this is like going to be ace. I really do. It's like, I mean, to have like put the fitted bottom sheet on it and just be like a bed in a tent, well, as close as you can get to one. But yeah, no, I really like it. So I'm looking forward to see what that's like tonight. But yeah, look, you can see in here you've got loads of space. Absolutely shed loads of space in here. You've got a vestibule at this side. I've got all my crap down there. You've got a vestibule on this side. I've got some beers, got some brew dogs, some Elvis juice. Oh yeah. And what did I go about? Went to the outdoor shop and and bought some, was it chicken tikka and rice, Wayfarers. I like this one. I brought, last time I came out, I had them fire pots. Oh my God, it was absolutely disgusting. I would never have one of them again. It was absolutely awful. And that's all I had with me. So yeah, so I've had these before. I know they take more gas because you've obviously got to boil them in the bag to just pour the water in. But I've never had a bad one. So yeah, so that's good. But yeah, I'm using as I said, I've got the DJI Action 5 Pro, and I've just got a little light on the side of it. Let me see if I can show you this light. So it just clicks on. I'll tell you what, it was like, I think the make is your Lenzy, and it was 19 quid. And the case that comes with the Pro 5, you can just clip it onto the side magnetically. But it's on now, it's making a difference. Let's just see if, you see, you can't see it, but all it is a tiny square, and it just clips. You just got like, dead simple. There you go, just hold it down, turn on, then you got 3 settings. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So yeah, considering what let's put it back on. See, it's making a difference. Considering what the GoPros, the mod, and all this kind of thing that the bloody charge a fortune for. Yeah, bloody hell. Is that the lowest one? Bloody hell, it is. But yeah, that's mega, is that? Like £19. Yeah, chuffed to bits with that. So yeah, it's starting to pick up now. It's moving about a bit. But, oh God, it just does. I don't know if it's because it's a lot bigger. But I definitely found it better than last time I used it. What I did is I just pinned one end down, then I put both the poles in flat, so they were both at the ends before I tried to put one up, because last time I put one pole up, then I couldn't get the second pole in. So yeah, then it went, as soon as I got them two up and it was pinned down on one side, just stretched it out and then just started working my way around to get it all secure. But yeah, it's but it is a cracking tent. It's just a little bit fiddlier to put up. But the Nortent LY1, I think that's a cracking tent. And I tell you a tent that I've a girl I know, well, we've never met, but we speak a lot. Charlene, she's on, the twins have been out with her on the last video. She's got the Keo, I think it's a Keo or Kui. Is it the Mountain Stormstar? Mountain, I can't. It's like red and grey. You'll have seen it if you follow this type of videos. But that looks a fantastic tent, does that? I'm really tempted to get rid of this and that. But the only problem is it's 2-man. I don't know, I think I prefer the 1-man. I mean, look at this. This is 1-man. I've got absolutely shed loads of head height. It's what it gets warm because it's like there's not as much space inside it. Yeah, but I wouldn't like to be putting this under the pissing down rain. The amount of time it took, but then I'd just take the LY1. So I don't know. I think I'm happy. The LY1 is the tent I'm the happiest with, and I've had like 6 Hillebergs, and I love that tent. The best Hilleberg I had for me was the Enan. I loved the Enan. The Stiker I really didn't like. The Unna I didn't like, and it was the flap, the storm flap on the top. On the Unna, I pitched it like wrongly with the rain and the wind, and it came up and it went under the storm flap and all started paying into the tent, and they were on the glidders. Oh, what the worst night I've ever had in a tent. But yeah, I mean, you could say that was down to me that I pitched it wrong, but I don't think you should be having to pitch it. The storm flap, if it was just a bit bigger on the Unna, I think that'd cause a lot of problems. If you look at it on the Alac, it's massive. And the Stiker, it just shook about a lot, did my head in. Took ages to put up. I just didn't like it, and it was really, really heavy, like 4 point some kilograms with the footprint. But anyway, but yeah. But yeah, the Vern one, I'll be definitely, but I'm waffling, but I think I'll probably keep it this. Because once you're in it, it's a great space to be in once you're in it for a one-man tent. It's great. What is that? Oh, I've left the door open. I couldn't see what light shining there. I thought, what's that noise? It's the door flapping about. Right, I'm going to have a beer, next some food. Might have a beer first. Been a bit of a slog getting up here. Absolutely filth. Look at the state of me. Absolutely muddy as hell. I've got some thermals with me. Kick these off, get them. I'm getting in my bed. And there was a lad says he might pop up in the morning if I'm still here and see us. So we'll see if he turns up. But yeah, I might leave this outside all night. Try and get a night shot. We'll see what happens with that. Right, catch you in a minute. Bye. It's nice. Oh yes.
Lindsay on the bench as well, so not short of centre halves. Liam Lindsay, of course, a player who was key.
Morning. Oh, what time is it? 7 o'clock. It's a bit chilly this morning, The bag was amazing. Yeah, really good. Really warm. Yeah, just I should have put my gloves on, just being outside. I'm flipping freezing now. So I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. But yeah, the wind picked up a bit in the middle of the night and it's not moved. A little bit noisy, but nothing really. It's been alright. I think if you can make it, there's another YouTuber called Man and a Dog Outdoors, Mike. He's supposed to be popping up here for sunrise, if there is one. Looks a little bit cloudy outside. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll get one. But yeah, it's supposed to be popping up. So it'd be nice to see him. Never met him before. If he decides to turn up, he might not, with it, the weather being not too great. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, warm up a bit, and then maybe see if Mike turns up in a bit. Right. All is good. Oh, it's blowing a gale up here today. Oh, have we got some sun coming through? Oh, it looks like we have on camera. Can't see it. I don't think we're going to get much of a sunrise. But let me just have a, seeing as it's daylight, let's have a quick look at this Nortent LY1. But yeah, I found it's a little bit fiddly in the wind to put up, but you get like absolutely shed loads of space, man. You got two big vestibules. Just let's see. Really nice space inside. The panels you can have as full like that or mesh, so that could be alright for summer. But you've got absolutely loads of space, and it's been solid. It's got picked up throughout the night, and it's been solid. I haven't even put all the guys out. I've missed, I think, about 4. I didn't put 4 of the guys out. But yeah, so you've got another vestibule around this side. This one, by the look at this, is the one where you've got like a full door as well on that side. So I'll have my stuff. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's just a door on this side. I didn't even realise that. Right, so this is just the door. So I camped it accidentally. I camped it the right way around. Bit difficult with one hand. Yeah, so like I packed everything away into my bag, so that's ready to come out. Because that's one thing I like about it. Well, you can pack everything away, put it on one side, and just get your stuff ready. I mean, really though, in a way, it's no different from having a 2-man tent. It's just it's made for one, so it's a bit warmer inside. But yeah, it seems pretty solid in wind. And I've got 2 poles for it if needed. But yeah, the hardest thing I found last night was just trying to get the poles in. So basically I found this end, I pinned them down, I put 2 poles in flat before I bent them upright, and that seemed to work loads better than trying it before, because last time I put 1 pole in, bent it upright, and then the wind caught it and I was struggling like mad, and that was with a couple of us putting it up. This time on my own, just found those 2 ends, popped them in, put both poles in, make sure they're both at the end, in the pockets. I've got reinforced pockets down here, look, for the poles in, made sure they were in there, and then just lifted them both up. And then just came round the other side, lifted it in there, pegged the 2 ends down, put the guy in, and then it was fine. But ooh, it's a bit windy. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm not sure if Mike's going to be coming. I can see on this that the little mic's getting a battery and there's a gauge on it. It keeps going red, so I'm not even sure if you can hear me properly, but we'll see. But yeah, Mike says he was coming up for the sunrise. On the camera, I can't see it with the naked eye, but on the camera it's like looking a little bit red in the background. But yeah, the sunrise is supposed to be like now. We've got nice views though, nice visibility over this side, look. So this is so down here we've got Church Stretton. So that's Church Stretton. Then on top, this is all like the Long Mynd. In the distance over there, you've got the Stiper Stones. I'll show the rest of it. Over here, this with like little point hill, that's the Lawley. And just in the distance, yeah, I can see it, but you probably can't work out, it's the Wrekin. But yeah, once again, I'm surprised there's nobody else here. It's usually really popular. Yeah, maybe they saw the weather forecast and thought, I'm not going up there with that stupid idiot. Right, I'll give it 10 minutes. If Mike don't turn up, I'll just pack everything away. And I'm going to go to the Hollybush Cafe, which is one of my favourite little cafes in Church Stretton. Let me just turn this zoom. There definitely is, look. You could definitely see some colour on camera. Can't see it with naked eye though. Okay. Yeah. So the fun bit of getting the tent down. Right, give it 10 minutes. Don't mind the turn up. I'm going to get the tent down and then pop off to the Hollybush Cafe. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed what I've put out of it. First time using this camera, so let's see if it makes a bit of a difference. I do really like it. I like it with the mic and everything like that. It can record from the mic, so that's great. But yeah, anyway, stop I'm waffling again. I'm going. Right, I'm off to get something to eat. See ya!